खजाना आया आया प्यार का जमाना मेरी जान सौंप दे खजाना
आया आया प्यार का जमाना मेरी जान लूट ले खजाना
Good morning to you. Just about 9 hours, 12 in Guyana, right across the Eastern Caribbean. Welcome down to Sabaki Pia, your throwback edition, right here on Kaieteur Radio. My name is Joshua, of course, joining me in just a bit. We're going to have alongside me, Buddy Pal Radio. On our ones and twos, our very own selector, Alex. And this is your November 1 edition. It is 11/1/2022. Happy new month. You know what happens? The hustle and the bustle of the Christmas season is upon us, and we pray and we hope that November is going to be a great one for you. And of course, whatever you put your mind to this month, whatever your goals are, we hope that you achieve them in a timely manner. And that, of course, we hope that whatever you go about doing this month, it's going to be a great one for you. So it's Kaieteur Radio. I'm trying to connect my buddy Paul on the other side of things. Just bear with us here this morning. Remember, you're listening to us right here on the radio with a difference. We cover you from coast to coast. It's 99.1 and 99.5 FM.
दिलबर मेरे कब तक मुझे ऐसे ही तड़पाओगे मैं आग दिल में लगा दूंगा वो कि पल में पिघल जाओगे दिलबर मेरे कब तक मुझे ऐसे ही तड़पाओगे मैं आग दिल में लगा दूंगा वो कि पल में पिघल जाओगे एक दिन आएगा प्यार हो जाएगा ओ मैं आग दिल में लगा दूंगा वो कि पल में पिघल जाओगे
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It's only the 1st of November.
Everywhere you go. Take a look at my buddy Paul. It's the 1st of November, you see. And Christmas will be on your front door. Within just about 53 days, 14 hours, and 45 minutes until Christmas Day. How are you this morning? I decided to sing for you this morning.
I'm good this morning.
After hearing that,
What's interesting?
Go
What?
ahead. I said after you got to be good after hearing that 53 days away from Christmas.
No, I was gonna tell you that sounds a bit too long. Why did you just say 7 weeks away? 7 Sundays away.
7 Sundays away. Yes. It's upon us.
Yeah.
You know. I was traveling in a taxi this morning. And the radio station he was listening to. Oh my goodness gracious me! They're blasting Christmas music.
Too early.
Yeah, they were blasting Christmas music. Well,
guess who has thought off?
What?
Guess who is now thawing off?
So, Mariah Carey. Oh, holy night. I can't do it. Yeah. She's thawing off. And
yeah, no. She already thought off because her music is already being played now.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
So her music is being played now.
Yeah. Remember, it's 1st of November, so you start playing music from now.
Yeah. Well, you're excited?
I am excited. Yeah, I am excited for Christmas. I'm excited for the whole holiday season. Like, I don't know. It's a bit of an anxiety for me because usually this is one of my busiest times of the year also.
You make money. So it's like I keep telling you this. Let me advise you, you make money, so don't worry.
Yeah, but
There's no
it
but in
also
it,
calls
bro.
for a lot. It's not just you're not getting the money free. It calls for a lot of work.
Well,
So,
behind every hard work comes a successful paycheck.
well, yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this time of the year. A lot of work, a lot of enjoyment.
Mm-hmm.
Most importantly for me, a new year, and life goes on.
And Mariah Carey has started off. Oh, holy night.
I suspect that's what you're looking for.
You know me very well. Shall we listen to it and come back?
And we come back.
All right. And there you go. She is officially defrost.
Start off.
She start off.
Good morning to all of our listeners. This is Subaki PR.
I tell you, nothing like a Christmas listening to a Mariah Carey. She is a gem.
No, man, she was. I don't know about now, man. She's just trouble right now. She's
well, around Christmas time, she's a gem. Just put it that way. Thanking her for whatever went through her mind to give us these type of music here around this time. We're just 53 days away from Christmas, and people might say it's too early, but it's a Guyanese thing. Since growing up, when November 1 hits, Christmas song is all over the radio. You know?
Yeah.
So it's a tradition that we would have kept, and I'm happy to see that, we're still doing it here. I can't believe it, I'm like the Grinch from January to October, but you see when November hits, I'm no longer that Grinch.
I see.
Yeah,
I see. You're a nice guy now.
I'm a nice guy now, so maybe you can ask me for anything, and I might consider giving it to you, Sarida.
No, you can't. You can't. Might consider. You have to.
All right, no problem. Once you don't ask for too much. So how was your morning going so far? What's the weather like outside your window?
Oh, it's a little gloomy. It's forecasted to rain all day today.
Uh-huh.
So I am kind of looking forward to it because that means I'm going to get a little bit of a sleep, you know?
You're gonna sleep today.
I want to, but I highly doubt it's going to happen because believe it or not, Body Pal, since I came,
Mm-hmm.
besides the first week,
Mm-hmm.
from then to now, I haven't had a single day of sleeping. I have been out every day.
Doing what you
Of
gotta
course,
do.
working,
Mm-hmm.
doing what I got to do to send stuff home and all these things and so on. I haven't had a single day of rest or sleep. Every day I'm out, and I'm kind of getting annoyed by it because I really was hoping to relax, you know. But hopefully, it'll all be over soon, and I'll get a week or two at least to relax.
Maybe you can change Zen and Co's motto to Zen and Co. We always on the go.
Well, you know, that's a good tagline. We're always on the go because really we are.
Yeah, so there you go. Pay me for my royalty. Zen and Co. We always on the go. You know,
Okay.
pay me for my royalty, man. You got to pay me copyrights.
Yeah.
Copyrights. What is it? Whatever you call it. You know.
Mhm.
So people shop at Zen and Co. They're always on the go.
Mhm. Yeah,
Has a
yeah.
nice
I like
line
it.
to
I
it.
like I like it. It just rolls off your tongue.
All right, go. So maybe update your social media cover photo and profile photo to that. You know, Zen and Co. always on the go.
Mhm.
So it.
What are
Go ahead.
hmm?
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask, what are our listeners up to this morning? Have they found their Christmas CDs and DVDs and YouTube and playlists? You know, has it started already? Are you guys, some people might, you know, probably on vacation, they're taking this week off and then to go straight into the peak season.
Mm-hmm.
The cleaning, the washing, the painting over, the renovations. This time of the year, these things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Also, many times, you'd find that persons, you know, they have a new home and they're trying to finish up everything so they can move into for the new year.
Mm-hmm.
So I know during this time it's just about everyone. They've got so much going on. Personally, their goals and also before the year is over, they want to achieve the things that they would have set out for themselves. Maybe we might have all had a little bit of a down period, a little gray area right there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, reality just hits us. It's November 1st,
It's
and
November
so we're
1st.
hoping to we're hoping to really to really achieve these things before the new year
New Year.
welcomes us. What about you, Buddy Paul? How have you been doing with your, I wouldn't say resolutions because I don't know if you believe in that, but
Mhm.
your goals, what you have planned for this year, and your personal achievements.
Well, remember I told
How has
you.
that been working for
Well,
you?
well, well, first of all, remember I told you I don't believe in resolutions. People don't come attacking me. You know, resolution is just something you set, and you never look back on them until the new year. So
Well, that doesn't go for
well,
everyone.
that's a me. That's a me. But I do set goals and things that I want to achieve throughout the year. I'm happy to say I'm 75% of them I would have achieved. But I don't beat myself because I always believe what's for you, it's for you. Not saying I'm
Yeah.
lackadaisical, not going to work towards it. I work towards it, but when I see that I've put enough energy and effort into this, I simply say to myself, maybe this is a sign for me to calm down and try another
Mm,
route. So
right, of course.
75% of my tasks or goals I would have set out for 2022, um, they're completed, and I thank God for that. And maybe the other percentage, maybe that's waiting for when the time is right. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And no,
Completely agree with you.
marriage was nowhere in that list. So
Maybe next year.
maybe next year, maybe the other year, but yeah, it is something that always rings a bell. You know, Joshua, you're getting old.
Well, I hope your partner feels the same.
Yeah, man, she feels the same. Joshua, you're getting old.
Okay.
Yeah, Joshua, you're getting
Okay.
old. You got married. You know.
Well,
So
for
yeah.
me,
You.
I would have achieved quite a bit,
Uh,
and even things I did not plan for actually happened, and so of course it's all good for me. There's only one thing I did not achieve for this year so far, and you know what that is? My vroom vroom.
yeah.
I don't even want to talk about it. Don't Let's not start a
I
discussion
was just
because
about to ask you how was it.
I'm gonna lose it. So
um.
yeah, but everything else I've pretty much on track on, and
Mhm.
that's that's a good sign.
Do you see well, maybe I should ask you this off here. I won't ask you on here. Gonna ask you, did you see a profit boom for that company? But you know.
I mean, Yeah. I mean, the goal is not always about money.
I
For me,
understand.
it's
That's
not.
true. It is true. I totally
I
agree
mean,
with you.
the goal for me is really growth.
Yes.
Growth in all
That is
areas.
important. That is
Growth,
important. Yeah.
yeah, growth in all areas because now I'm able to do things that when I started I wasn't able to do, and now I can easily close my eyes and do all the things I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't have to think or look back because I already have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I always have a plan how to retrieve everything,
Uh-huh.
and it's been working for me, and then money just happens to come as a byproduct of all of these things I would have put in place. So for me, I think one of the goals in life is you never work for the money, you work for it. And that is why this is why, and it's a good thing that you brought up this point, because
Mm-hmm.
this is why it's important to do the things that you actually enjoy, because then it's not work for you. Then it's there
Yes.
things that you enjoy, the things that you're good at, the
Mm-hmm.
things that bring you happiness and contentment. Of course, everything always in your life has hiccups,
Mm-hmm.
right? But that's where you choose the professions that you're comfortable with,
That is why.
you know?
That is why I always like that quote. If you like your job you do, you never work one day in your life. You know,
And that's
I
how I
always
feel.
I always go by with that quote every single day that I come here
Yeah.
to speak to the people. If you love your job, but you never work one day in your life, all right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
and coming back to what you said there, you know, all of these things. Life can go. I don't want to say smooth because no one's life is smooth, but
True.
life can. You can go by life. Maybe easy is not the word I want to use, but I'm going to use it. You can go by life easily on the one condition, and that is getting your priorities straight, setting your
Mm-hmm.
priorities, setting your goals,
Mm-hmm.
and working towards that. It's not going to be a straight road. There's going to be rocks, there's going to be potholes, there are going to be speed bumps, but you go over those with caution.
Of course.
Yeah.
And what's important to mention also is that of course you don't just born or grow up knowing, good for you if it happens that way,
Hmm.
what your priorities and what your goals are.
No,
You have to
to
make
search.
mistakes in life. You have
Yes.
to, you have to learn, but what's important is that making the mistakes and learning from
And
them is
learning
what's
from them. That
important.
is so true.
And then you eventually learn where your priorities are. So it's okay at 17, 18, 20, 20, 24. You're allowed to go out there, make mistakes, party, see
Spend out your
life.
money,
And
yeah.
then from 25,
Mm-hmm.
30, you
Mm-hmm.
start to realize that, okay, so this, I won't do this anymore. I want this now. I want a car. I want to start working for a home. I finish my degree. I want to start looking for a good job. I want to build my career. So people, sometimes I see people are too hard on themselves because, okay, at 28, I was supposed to have a car. At 30, I'm supposed to be married with two kids. Nothing is supposed to happen that way.
Whatever
It's all
is for
about
you,
you. And
whatever is for you, is for you.
right. So that's just a little thing we want to share with you here this morning, guys. Whatever you're doing, be happy with it. And if you're chasing money, for me, in my opinion, and from what I've learned from life, is that you're doing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Let it be the joy of what you're doing, and money is just a byproduct. Of course,
Money.
hey, I'm not trying to make it sound like, oh, money is not important. Of course, money is important. That's why you need to tailor your life in such a way that you're doing what you enjoy and you're monetizing it.
Mm-hmm.
You're also getting the benefits of doing what you love, and you've got
Mm-hmm.
to be smart enough or creative enough to be able to build a network for you and yourself and all that you do, that this comes to you that way,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if you're gonna go out there, do online with friends every day and drink every weekend and party and finish out all your money, you don't have a savings, and you're still catching bus, you're still begging for a ride, and still asking for a loan, I don't see how that's happening anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's important. Nothing is wrong with that. Not judging, but I'm saying that you're gonna have to start putting your life together. Your priorities, like you said, buddy pal, putting your priorities in order very
But
soon.
but of course you can't do this on your own, and that is why there are people. There must be someone in your life that you look up to, that you can talk to, that can give you that guidance, and that can hold your hands, all right, and show you the
Buddy
way.
pal,
And after then,
I'm going to have to disagree with you at this one
no,
because I don't have anybody in my life that I can
no,
look up to, and I
that's
think I
you.
manage mine very, very
That's you.
good.
But everyone is not like you and I. Some
No, but what I'm
people.
saying, don't feel as though you always need someone. You're more than capable of doing this on your own
But that's
too.
true. But some people need. You gotta understand that some people.
No, of course, there will always be exceptions.
Yes. So the exception I'm speaking about. But I had no one to guide me. Well, I'm not, when I say no one, I mean I went to no one for guidance.
Right.
I sat down. I planned my route, and of course I'm still learning. You're never too
Of
old to learn.
course.
You learn every day.
Of course. And you
Right?
never know everything. You're always
Exactly.
learning every day.
And you make mistakes every day. But
Yes.
what you need to do is to admit that you've made a mistake and that you are ready to correct that mistake and move forward.
That's right.
important.
Correct.
That's important. But yeah,
Mhm.
you know, life is what you make it. I always say that to people whenever I'm given the opportunity to speak, especially young people. Life is
Yeah.
what you make it. The choices are yours.
Well, Body Pal, like this, of course, these are the types of things I like to talk about. You can get me to talk a million years
Me too.
about this kind of stuff. And why is because I would have done all this reading and all of these things and research and engage people, older folks, business people, whilst growing up. And so I've learned so much. And my friends, most importantly, my friends were never my age.
Same
My
here.
friends were always older people in the community, in wherever. I've always found myself having older people who guided me,
Yeah.
taught me about life, business, decisions, priorities. And I think that's why, I'm able to always have so much to contribute
Yeah.
to this type of conversation.
Yeah.
And goes back to show also to, to be cognizant of who your friends or who the people that you're associating with.
That's so true. I agree with you there. We can go on and on and on and on and
That's
on.
it. We can never just talk about this in a nutshell. There's always every new word that you bring out or new keyword. There's so much we can say about that. But guys, we encourage you to do your reading. And I understand for some people, like you rightly said, it could be a challenge because hey, they don't even know where to start. Right? But that's why you need to read. You need to read, you need to research, you need to look at documentaries, look at things, talk to people, keep the right company, and you'll start to see all of this. So you'll know where to start, and that kind of thing. But everybody's different, to each his own. But we just hope that, before the year is through, and especially, okay, if this year it didn't happen, don't beat yourself up. But for the new year, learn how to get your priorities in order and your goals and all of that.
I like that. Well,
It's 9 hours 33. We have spoken a lot.
let's step aside and pay a bill. And when we come back, we continue with the great music right here on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM.
Are you a Kaieteur newspaper advertiser? Well then, we have great news for you. Kaieteur Radio presents a 50% discount on all radio advertisements only for a limited time. To advertise, contact us on 225-8465 or 226-7455 or email us at kaieteurradioads@gmail.com. You can even visit our office at 24 Saffron Street, Charlestown, Georgetown. Kaieteur Radio, covering you from coast to coast.
चल सनीमा देखन को जाए गोरी चल सनीमा देखन को जाए गोरी ओ चल सनीमा देखन को जाए गोरी लैला तेरे जैसी मजनू मेरे जैसा दोनों कैसे मिले फिर तमाशा क्या हुआ वो तमाशा हम देख आए गोरी चल सनीमा देख देखन को जाए गोरी।
ये सनीमा तो तेरा बहाना है, वहाँ ले जाके मुझको सताना है। जब अंधेरा होगा फिर मेरे हाथों पे हाथ तेरा होगा, मुझको सब है रे पता। ओ दीवाने मैं जानू जाने तोरी, ना रे बाबा सनीमा में जाऊं ना कभी, ना रे बाबा सनीमा में जाऊं ना कभी।
कुछ भी नहीं रहता दुनिया में लोगों, रह जाती है दोस्ती। कुछ भी नहीं रहता दुनिया में लोगों, रह जाती है दोस्ती। जिंदगी का नाम दोस्ती, दोस्ती का नाम जिंदगी, जिंदगी का नाम दोस्ती, दोस्ती का नाम जिंदगी। कुछ भी नहीं रहता दुनिया में लोगों, रह जाती है दोस्ती। जिंदगी का नाम दोस्ती, दोस्ती का नाम जिंदगी, जिंदगी का नाम दोस्ती, दोस्ती का नाम जिंदगी।
जीवन को था जिसका इंतजार मिल गया, पूछो ना जी दिल का मेरे हाल मेरा खोया प्यार मिल गया, पूछो ना जी दिल का मेरे हाल मेरा खोया प्यार मिल गया, प्यार मिल गया संसार मिल गया, जीवन को था जिसका इंतजार मिल गया, पूछो ना जी दिल का मेरे हाल मेरा खोया प्यार मिल गया, पूछो ना जी दिल का मेरे हाल मेरा खोया प्यार मिल गया। तुमसे मिलकर ना जाने क्यों, तुमसे मिलकर ना जाने क्यों, तुमसे मिलकर ना जाने क्यों, और भी कुछ याद आता है, याद आता है, आज का अपना प्यार नहीं है, आज का अपना प्यार नहीं है, जन्मों का ये नाता है, ये नाता है, तुमसे मिलकर ना जाने क्यों, तुमसे
चलते चलते मेरे ये गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना। चलते चलते मेरे ये गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना। रोते हंसते बस यूं ही तुम गुनगुनाते रहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना। याद आ रही है, याद आ रही है।
तेरी याद आ रही है, तेरी याद आ रही है। याद आने से तेरे जाने से जान जा रही है। याद आ रही है, तेरी याद आ रही है। याद आने से तेरे जाने से जान जा रही है। याद आ रही है, तेरी याद आ रही है। पहले ये ना जाना, तेरे बाद ये जाना प्यार में। पहले ये ना जाना, तेरे बाद ये जाना प्यार में। जीना मुश्किल कर देगा ये दिल दीवाना प्यार में। जाने कैसे सांसें ऐसे खा जा रही है। याद आ रही है, तेरी याद आ रही है।
हमें और जीने की चाहत न होती, हमें और जीने की चाहत न होती, अगर तुम न होते, अगर तुम न होते। हमें और जीने की चाहत न होती, अगर तुम न होते, अगर तुम न होते। प्यार दीवाना होता है, मस्ताना होता है, हर खुशी से हर गम से बेगाना होता है। प्यार दीवाना होता है, मस्ताना होता है, हर खुशी से हर गम से बेगाना होता है। क्षमा कहे परवाने से परे चला जा, मेरी तरह जल जाएगा यहाँ नहीं आ। क्षमा कहे परवाने से परे चला यहाँ नहीं आ, वो नहीं सुनता उसको जल जाना होता है। हर खुशी से हर गम से बेगाना होता है।
कितने भी तू कर ले सितम, हंस हंस के सहेंगे हम। कितने भी तू कर ले सितम, हंस हंस के सहेंगे हम। ये प्यार ना होगा कम सनम, तेरी कसम हो सनम, तेरी कसम सनम, तेरी कसम। कितने भी तू कर ले सितम, हंस हंस के सहेंगे हम। ये प्यार ना होगा कम सनम, तेरी कसम हो सनम, तेरी कसम सनम, तेरी कसम। जितना तड़पाएगी मुझको उतना ही तड़पेगी तू भी। जो आज है आरज़ू मेरी वो कल तेरी आरज़ू होगी। जितना तड़पाएगी मुझको उतना ही तड़पेगी तू भी। जो आज है आरज़ू मेरी वो कल तेरी आरज़ू होगी। ये झूठ नहीं सच है सनम, सनम तेरी कसम हो सनम, तेरी कसम सनम, तेरी कसम।
छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा। छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा। बदला ये मौसम लगे प्यारा जग सारा। छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा। बदला ये मौसम लगे प्यारा जग सारा। छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा। जो कहे जीवन भर तेरे लिए मैं गाऊं, तेरे लिए मैं गाऊं। गीत तेरे बोलों पे लिखता चला जाऊं, लिखता चला जाऊं। मेरे गीतों में तुझे ढूंढे जग सारा। छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा। बदला ये मौसम लगे प्यारा जग सारा। छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा। पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो। जीवन मीठी प्यास ये कहती हो, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो। हर शाम आँखों पर तेरा चल लहराए, हर रात यादों की बारात ले आए। मैं सांस लेता हूँ तेरी खुशबू आती है, एक महका महका सा पैगाम लाती है। मेरे दिल की धड़कन भी तेरे गीत गाती है।
This song puts me in the mood to cry. On mute. The song puts me in the mood to cry. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm not muted.
Oh, I wasn't hearing you for a while. But yeah, the song puts me in a mood to just... Yeah. But we gotta go to the
I
news.
thought someone's putting you in the mood for fire.
I said fire. Fire's life. You get it?
Are you from the Fire Nation?
Tell you off here where I'm from.
You could only be from the Fire Nation because you have an unmatched love for the fire.
Well, that's life. Oh my god, I'm getting bald, bro. I'm getting old.
Which part of your head is getting bald? Which?
Look, this side there, look. See?
Is your deeds?
Later, girl. We're gonna go to the news. This is about 3 minutes, and when we come back with chit chat, you got Bollywood scoop for the people?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
I think so.
All right. And today, for some reason, feels like a Friday, so I'm gonna call today Friday.
Oh, okay, sure, no problem.
All right. So this is your Friday edition of Sabaki PR. We go down memory lane this and every Friday. This is why you smiling. This man just, this man does, when he ready for talk, he just put on, he loop, and he's go sit down next to me and he smile. I don't know why.
Man like you.
Wow. You did not
That's the only logical explanation I can come up with.
Hey, let's go to the news. We come back in just a bit to chit chat with you right here on Kaieteur Radio. You good with that? All right, let's go, everybody. This is Sabaki PR.
पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो। जीवन मीठी प्यास ये कहती हो, पल पल दिल
आंचल लहराए, हर रात यादों की बारात ले आए। मैं सांस लेता हूँ तेरी खुशबू आती है, एक महका महका सा पैगाम लाती है। मेरे दिल की धड़कन भी तेरे गीत गाती है।
Stay on top of the news with Kaieteur Radio's main newscast, Monday to Saturday at 7 a.m., 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. You can join us Sunday too for the weekend review at 10 a.m. Remember to stream us online at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com or the MyTuner app, Radio Garden app. You can also join us on Facebook at Kaieteur Radio. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio, Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
With the time now moving on to 10 hours 1 in Ghana, I'm Kevin Smith with your news in capsule. The environmental impact assessment for the Liza Destiny and Liza Unity FPSO vessels are clear about the production safety limits for each ship. For the Liza Destiny, the safety limit is 120,000 barrels of oil per day. For the Liza Unity, it is 220,000 barrels of oil per day. Head of ExxonMobil Corporation, Darren Woods, recently admitted that these two vessels are operating beyond those limits. During his company's recent third quarter earnings call, he told shareholders that the ships are producing a combined average of 360,000 barrels of oil per day. Upon taking note of this accelerated production, former head of the Environmental Protection Agency, Dr. Vincent Adams, said the American oil giant is not only slaughtering the safety limits or making a mockery of it in the name of greed, but is taking advantage of the government. In other news, Shadow Natural Resources Minister David Patterson has requested that any agreement signed by the government regarding the $2 billion Wales Gas to Energy project be laid in the National Assembly. His request was submitted on October 18th last to Parliament ahead of the November 7th sitting rather. According to the document, Patterson has asked Subject Minister Vikram Bharat to say whether any agreements have been inked with ESSO, ExxonMobil subsidiary and operator of the Starbuck block that will be pursuing the project. And that's the news at the moment. Thank you for listening.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.
Not a single bar of service.
Not with us. Digicel officially has the best mobile coverage in Guyana. Be it in Aishalton or in Etteringban, we got you covered. Digicel, better together.
This is 2 mango trees your family get robbed on. When every 100 mangoes pick, 75 are being taken out for the investment and expenses that you had no say in or you didn't authorize. You had no say in and you didn't authorize. The 25 mangoes that remain is then split into two. You get 12 and a half mangoes and the other guy gets 12 and a half mango. Out of his 12 and a half mango, he take out 2 of his mangoes and give it to your family as royalty. And that cycle continues until the mango trees dry up or gone empty. However, when all is done and the picker didn't get back his full investment, yes, this is the trouble. Your family is left with that debt to be paid. This, in a nutshell, guys, is what is going on between Guyana and ExxonMobil with our oil. Now you tell me, if you would approve any other mango tree with this type of arrangement, you tell me that. Well, that is what Jagdeo and President Ali doing to Guyana presently, approving more and more oil projects with that same arrangement. You know, many African nations are presently working to pay oil companies' debts because of deals like that. Where do you think Guyana will end up? That is the future you're securing for your children and grandchildren, guys. Continue walking on your heads with your feet and hands and mouths closed. Guyana and ExxonMobil running a 50-50 business, and Guyana have no say in the investments and the expenses? Really? Really? And speeding up the process for more oil projects? Really? Jagdeo, is this for real? President Ali, really? Okay.
And this is Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. The final stretch for Sabaki PR happening here right now on the radio with a difference. Buddy Pal. I like your colors this morning, by the way.
Sorry?
I like your colors this morning.
What?
Me say me like your color this morning.
Oh, thanks. They want orange.
Oh, now you understand what we're going to say.
Yes. I don't understand nothing besides Shirley's.
Who name we talking this morning? Priyanka's?
We talking Shah Rukh Khan.
What happened to you? Tomorrow's your birthday, no?
Yes, tomorrow's his birthday.
Uh-huh.
And remember I mentioned to you that they're re-releasing that film, Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, in theaters across India.
Yeah.
And now I understand why they're doing it is because it's a tribute to him and his 57th birthday.
My goodness, man,
that
getting old.
You're re-releasing that film in the theaters as a mark and as a celebration for his 57th birthday.
All right.
So I thought that was very beautiful. And of course, you know, this movie, Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, or simply called DDLJ, has been one of the more successful movies and films from that era of filming, especially for Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
And even to this day, it's fairly popular still and renowned film. Everyone still loves it. You watch it, Raj and Simran, you watch it, it's like you're watching it for the first time all over again. It never ceases to give you that butterfly feeling whenever you're looking at that movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's happening there on that side of things with Shah Rukh Khan. We also have Priyanka Chopra. Priyanka Chopra, they're saying that she's supposed to be meeting with Sanjay Leela Bhansali, and you guys know that Sanjay Leela Bhansali is one of the top producers of Bollywood.
Okay.
So remember, she was supposed to make a comeback. She's supposed to be heading to India after 3 years of being away.
Yeah, she shouldn't go back.
She also had that movie, Gile Zara. Is it Gile Zara? I think that she's working on with those two girls, Alia as well as Katrina Kaif.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's supposed to be meeting with Sanjay Leela Bhansali to get that up and going.
All right.
So yeah, that's another thing there. Our girl Kangana Ranaut, she steps out for an emergency shoot, and she's had an umbrella all the time. I don't even know why these things make the news, but I guess it's Kangana. Everything is relevant.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. Not talking about. I don't know why Priyanka makes the news.
How dare you?
I told you ever since she dropped Nick's name, she has entered a place in my bad book. Why drop the man that you love name? If you know you didn't love the man, don't take your name in the first place.
Oh God, I know who it is. First of all, people have the right these days to not take your husband's surname if you don't want to.
But the main thing, she took it. Why drop him?
That's not our business.
No,
okay?
she bitter.
Anyway, we're talking a little bit about it's throwback, so we're talking a little bit about Jackie Shroff. Many of you will remember him from that iconic movie Rangila. And then there's the man Sunil Shetty, who Sunil Shetty was a bad man back in the day. Any movie, Sunil Shetty was like the Steven Seagal of Bollywood cinema, right? By the way, just so you guys know, a little bit of a segue here. Do you know that Steven Seagal, he stopped filming, stopped acting, but do you know that he's now a full-time sheriff?
Ball in the corner.
So he gets a chance to be exactly what he was being in the movies. He gets to be the good guy, continue and do that in real life. So that's interesting.
How cute.
Yeah, so there was this time when Sunil Shetty bought half of Jackie Shroff's film's tickets because they were unsold. And so as a good friend, he thought, well, why not, as my friend, he's not doing so great with this movie. Let me buy this ticket. Let me buy his ticket and give him the support that, he didn't have. And I thought that was very, very cute because as a friend, you're supporting your friend and you're there. I mean, that for me would be the definition of support.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a little bit of a throwback there. Bollywood scoop with DDLJ and Jackie Shroff, Sunil Shetty. That's your Bollywood scoop for today. We already talked about upcoming new movies releases. We already spoke about those things. We're on par with those. So that's just a little extra there for you guys.
All right. You ready for horoscope?
Let's go.
All right. So remember, we bring to you your horoscope here. And of course, I know recently Alex's horoscope has been taking a twist recently. Let's see. Where is it today? Let's see. The Kaieteur News. And here it is. It's there. All right. So let's see what Alex horoscope says today. So for Cancer, June 21 to July 22, it says there is irony in today's situation, Cancer. The only real remedy for situations like this is to accept them and joke about it. Radipal?
I am.
You want me to repeat it?
Yes.
So you can catch yourself? There is irony in today's situation, Cancer. The only real remedy for situations like this is to accept them and joke about it.
No, the man laugh we now. Don't want to see if anybody will call and say how he shouldn't laugh we.
And yours. You're ready for yours?
Okay, this sounds very interesting.
It's very interesting because I have never in all the months we introduce horoscope segment on this program, I have never read a horoscope like this for you.
Is this a real horoscope?
This is a real horoscope.
All right.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
It says for Virgo, August 23 to September 22nd, if you're in the market for romance, Virgo, whether with a new partner or rekindling the fire with a current partner, be careful. Small issues could rage out of control today.
I turn off my phone and not talk to nobody. turn off your phone, may I talk to a soul? Interesting, very interesting.
It is. And of course, mine speaks slightly the same. For Libras, September 23rd to October 22nd, it says things may get a bit difficult in your romantic life because of someone in the partnership who isn't necessarily taking a very realistic approach to the situation, Libra.
That gotta be you. I don't know. I don't even have to know what the situation is. I know it's you.
So Alex could joke about today. You, if you're on the market, you'll find someone. If you rekindle in your relationship, it might turn off your phone. So that speaks about that. For me, my relationship could go out of hand because I'm not taking it serious. Wow.
I'm glad you accept it's you. I'm glad you accept it's you.
Wow. Like, what is going on?
I don't know. It's interesting. Very interesting.
Very interesting. I like horoscopes, you know? So, Alex, for once, it's not about money. His horoscope has taken a twist.
Yeah, but maybe the man could laugh because the man got the money to support that kind of behavior. Yeah, you don't laugh if you don't have money.
True.
Yeah.
If you're Broxy, just cry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So after Sabaki Pierre, I'm going to go and rekindle. I'm going to sort my relationship out.
That's not your horoscope.
No, I'm going to sort my relationship out, to make sure there's no obstacle in the way.
You're not being immature. You're taking a realistic approach to the situation
at hand. For you, what you have to do, take off your phone. And Alex.
In this case, there's always say it makes no sense to run from your problems because you should stay head on and deal with it.
Yeah.
In this case, it's okay to run.
Had we taken these horoscopes seriously, life would have been crazy.
To be honest with you, when I hear it here, I don't remember it after the show.
Neither
I don't
me.
remember anything. Yeah, to say, they say if you text this person today, you get in trouble. I don't really take it seriously like that. And I don't even know if these things are real.
Well, that is so true. We don't know.
It's funny though. It's funny.
It is.
Because it gives us conversation.
It does. And of course, we get to laugh, Alex. But it seems like if Alex is now laughing us.
Sad.
What you want to say to the people as we go to some music? I like this one playing in the
Nothing.
background.
Let's go to the music. I hope that everyone's having a great day. It's Tuesday, the 1st of Hello. Welcome to a new month. It's the 1st of November. I hope that this month, of course, brings lots of great things your way. And like we discussed earlier in the show, that we hope that if things weren't that great for you for the whole year so far, we hope that November and December can make that change so that we send off 2022 in style. We welcome a new year with open arms. So let's hope that this month bring lots of, mature behavior, lots of realistic behavior, into whatever you do with your life, with your decisions, with your, not just relationships, but everything in general, your personal life, work, academic, all kinds of things.
Yeah. Let's go with this one. I like this song.
Let's go.
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ ओ हमनवा न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा
मेरी भीगी भीगी सी मेरी भीगी भीगी सी पलकों पे रह गए जैसे मेरे सपने बिखर के जले मन तेरा भी किसी के मिलन को अनामिका तू भीतर से मेरी भीगी भीगी सी मेरी भीगी भीगी सी पलकों पे रह गए जैसे मेरे सपने बिखर के जले मन तेरा भी किसी के मिलन को अनामिका तू भीतर से मेरी भीगी भीगी सी तुझे बिन जाने बिन पहचाने मैंने हृदय से लगाया तुझे बिन जाने बिन पहचाने मैंने हृदय से लगाया पर मेरे प्यार के बदले में तूने मुझको ये दिन दिखलाया जैसे बिरहा की रुत मैंने काटी तड़प के आहें भर भर के जले मन तेरा भी किसी के मिलन को अनामिका तू भीतर से मेरी भीगी भीगी सी समा है सुहाना सुहाना नशे में जहाँ है किसी को किसी खबर ही कहाँ है हर दिल में देखो मोहब्बत जवां है समा है सुहाना सुहाना कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है कि जैसे तुझको बनाया गया है मेरे लिए कि जैसे तुझको बनाया गया है अब से पहले सितारों में बस रही थी कहीं तू अब से पहले सितारों में बस रही थी कहीं तुझे ज़मीं पे बुलाया गया है मेरे लिए तुझे ज़मीं पे बुलाया गया है मेरे लिए ये मेरा प्रेम पत्र पढ़कर कि तुम नाराज ना होना कि तुम मेरी जिंदगी हो कि तुम मेरी बंदगी हो ये मेरा प्रेम पत्र पढ़कर कि तुम नाराज ना होना कि तुम मेरी जिंदगी हो कि तुम मेरी बंदगी हो
ये
ये चांद सा रोशन चेहरा जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा ये झील सी नीली आंखें कोई राज है इनमें गहरा तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया ये चांद सा रोशन चेहरा जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा ये झील सी नीली आंखें कोई राज है इनमें गहरा तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया एक चीज कयामत भी है लोगों से सुना करते थे तुम्हें देख के मैंने माना वो ठीक कहा करते थे वो ठीक कहा करते थे
You know what I look forward for in Christmas, especially a Guyanese Christmas? Those people at the traffic lights with their masquerade and their drums and they dress up.
The little kids actually, they're kids.
Yeah. It gives me that Christmas vibes. You know? And every time you go to the supermarket, there's a Salvation Army outside with the bell. They're ringing the bell and you gotta put the money inside.
I feel guilty every time.
Me too.
I feel guilty every time.
Yeah.
Someday you're walking, you're in a rush, right? You're in a rush. So you're just trying to rush, plus you park bad, or maybe you double park or something. You're trying to rush in and come out back. You tell them, all right, me go inside and come back. When me come outside back, them a wait for you.
They remember the shirt,
outside?
the length to your hair, everything. Them not forget you. Them I remember you like.
Of course, I always do contribute. Not every time because sometimes I'm in a rush or I forget or genuinely or don't have change or something, right?
Yeah, I generally contribute too.
I do support. I do support it, but it's just I feel every time I see a Salvation Army little basket, I feel so guilty
that I have to put inside. So around that, it's a time for them. November we celebrate a lot of things happening. What I was about to say. Yeah, November there's a lot of things happening. We also got I believe Remembrance Day is around this time. I remember going to school, you always have a poppy pin on your shirt. Now the school children decorates their whole uniform with the poppies. So there's a lot of things happening in November. But it's Christmas. It's just 53 days away from Christmas. The Christmas hustle and bustle has begun on Water Street and Regent Street. People, later on in this week, we will be launching our Christmas packages. So make sure you stay locked into our social media pages. And of course, right here on Radio to know what we have in store for you. If you want to hop on board and come on board with us this Christmas, call our marketing team on 225-8465 or 226-7455. Give them a call. And remember, especially around this time, Christmas is the season of giving. We're going to be gentle with you. Don't be afraid to let us know what your budget is. Whatever your budget is.
That's an important thing.
We will. Just call us. Tell us what your budget is. And we'll work something out for you. All right? Don't feel bad, whatever your budget is. Just call us. And our friendly staff here will sit down. We will discuss and we get back to you as the best we can give to you. All right? Yes. So Christmas, it's around the corner. You're going to be start hearing Christmas songs on the radio. Later on next week, we're going to introduce the Christmas segment in Sabaki PR. So it's Christmas all over. You know?
Yeah.
It's Christmas in the air. Yes. Are you going to sing for us this year?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I like what
I've been singing since last year.
Oh, holy night.
I've had an entire year to perfect my voice.
You had a whole
So this time you guys wouldn't know the difference between Mariah and me.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
It would definitely be Celine Dion. So this is Christmas.
That's your favorite song?
I have several, but that's one of my favorites.
That's your favorite song?
Yes.
This is your favorite song?
What have you done?
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
New Year's over. Well, let's enjoy it for you then as we come back and talk to the people. Yeah, this is for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor ones. The war is so long, and so happy Christmas for black and for white, for yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas, we hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. The very Merry Christmas. It's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas. And what have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun.
तू मुझे जान से भी प्यारा है, तेरे बिना सुना जग सारा है। दिल से दिल मिल गया, मैं तेरी हो गई, तू मेरा हो जा, मैं तेरी हो गई। प्यार करना तो जरूरी है, जिंदगी वरना अधूरी है। अब मेरा क्या रहा, दिल भी है तेरा, जान भी तेरी, दिल भी है तेरा।
Sing for me, baby, calm down.
Calm down. Oh, by the way, so I saw him in concert. I don't know if it was him only or if he was a featured artist or what, but he was performing somewhere, and you literally don't want to hear how this voice sung. I mean, I don't know if it's because he was probably tired or his voice was tired, his chords were tired, but
he wasn't calm enough.
he sounds nothing like his songs. You find out with a lot of artists because of the auto tune and because of all of the assistance they get with the equipment. But you should hear, he was sounding like that on stage. I think maybe his voices were strained, perhaps because remember he's maybe not accustomed to performing like this on stage and whatnot. So maybe I think it was probably strained. So I'll give him another chance.
To prove
I'll
himself.
probably watch him again on some other time. Yeah.
All right, no problem. Well, it's about this time we tell you to shop now and thank them later. Check out our friends over there at Venus Footwear. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Laceytown, Georgetown. And Venus Footwear, they cater for every occasion, whether it's a work, school, or even a casual outing. Finish it, buddy pal.
You guys know this. You looking your best is their number one priority. Y'all already know this, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go print it out and put it in front of the store, so that you guys know that this is the place you need to be. Because these people, you know, you're looking good as their priority.
I'll be looking, you know, we're the ambassadors. You know, there's a package down there for us, but I'm waiting for you to come back to go collect it.
By the time you see us, me and Buddy Pal, don't look at our face.
No.
You watch our feet.
You watch our feet and not count some beaners.
Good.
All right, so we got to go down there and collect our progs. You know, our ambassadors check and our ambassadors goodies.
Yeah, see if you could FedEx it up to me now.
No, I want us to go together, you know, and we take pictures in front of the store, you know.
Okay.
You know, and big up the people that are shopping there. You know how it goes.
Yeah. For real, for sure.
Well, 20 minutes to that 10 o'clock hour. We had 20 minutes before we wrap program up here this morning. It's been a pleasure keeping you company. Shall we continue with the great music?
Let's go. We come back at about 10 hours 50 to wrap things up.
All right, enjoy.
किसी की मद भरी आंखों में खो चुका यादों की बस धूल बन चुका दिल का फूल
सीने पे मैं रख दो जो हाथ रखे जाए चाहे मेरी जान जाए चाहे मेरा दिल जाए हो पन्ना की तमन्ना है कि हीरा मुझे मिल जाए चाहे मेरी जान जाए चाहे मेरा दिल जाए किस लिए मैंने प्यार किया दिल को यूं ही बेकरार किया
आँखों में हम तुम हो गए दीवाने,
बातों बातों में देखा बन गए अफसाने,
आँखों आँखों में हम तुम हो गए दीवाने।
याद करो सबने कहा था दे जो दिया तो ये हाल होगा, चैन ना आएगा नींद ना आएगी, किसी का कहा हम तुम माने नहीं माने।
ओ मेरे दिल के चैन, ओ मेरे दिल के चैन, चैन आए मेरे दिल को दुआ कीजिए। ओ मेरे दिल के चैन, चैन आए मेरे दिल को दुआ कीजिए। अपना ही साया देख के तुम जाने जहां शर्मा गए, अभी तो ये पहली मंजिल है, तुम तो अभी से घबरा गए। मेरा क्या होगा सोचो तो जरा, हाय ऐसे न आहे बरा कीजिए। जीने को तो जीते हैं सभी, प्यार बिना कैसी जिंदगी। जीने को तो जीते हैं सभी, प्यार बिना कैसी जिंदगी। आओ मिलजुल के सुख दुख बांटे, क्यों हम रहे अजनबी। हम सफर हैं सभी, जीने को तो जीते हैं सभी, प्यार बिना कैसी जिंदगी। आओ मिलजुल के सुख दुख बांटे, क्यों हम रहे अजनबी। हम सफर हैं सभी। सुर में हमारे आके सुर तो मिला, प्यार भरे नगमे जमाने को सुना। सुर में हमारे आके सुर तो मिला, प्यार भरे नगमे जमाने को सुना। लुटा दे किसी के लिए तू अपनी खुशी, जीने को तो जीते हैं सभी, प्यार बिना कैसी जिंदगी। सुख दुख बांटे यूं हम रहे अजनबी हम सफर है सभी
La 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 गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी शराबी ये दिल हो गया संभालो मुझको ओ मेरे यारो संभलना मुश्किल हो गया
I always like to say choose is that day where you normally would call your ex and say, baby, I'm sorry. Like to say choose is that wait a second. Hold on, I can't hear you properly. Let me see. Let me hear you now. What you say?
I said, don't get mad and say stupidness.
Don't get stupid and say madness. Okay. Alex, what happened?
That's exactly why your horoscope said what it said, because you're not mature and you don't take anything realistically. And I wouldn't stop throwing it on you.
That is why your horoscope say that you have to turn off your phone today.
Didn't say that. I just chose to do that, which I haven't done. So I'm going to get into a fight.
You want me to repeat your horoscope for you?
No, I know exactly what it says.
What it says?
I want you to know that yours says you're immature.
Mine didn't say I'm immature.
In other words, that's what it said. Basically spelled it out.
You want me to repeat what mine says?
No, I know what yours says. It wouldn't change how I feel, and it wouldn't change me saying this all the time.
Mine says, hold on.
I don't want to hear.
Things maybe get a bit difficult in your romantic life because of someone in the partnership who isn't necessarily taking a very realistic approach to the situation. If you're in the market for romance, Virgo, whether with a new partner or rekindling the fire with the current partner, be careful. Small issues could reach out of control today. Who is more idle?
What you want people to know is that you could read. That's what you want people to know. You want people to know that you used to get doc in school, but you'll get A now.
Don't say far to top, dog. See, Alex? See what it's got to do with Alex? It's life. You know, in every situation...
Remember in school, I think every school basically had this, like primary school had the same thing. Like you gotta get up in class, you gotta read.
Yeah, teachers will pelt you a chalk.
You gotta get up and you gotta spell.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're reading just so, and then miss say, you spell the word where you just read. Right? Hey, them that was real poop up.
I know you used to get pelt with chalk. Pelt with chalk.
I get pelt with duster.
Me too, I get pelt with duster. We get pelt with duster. I get pelt with duster, I get pelt with chalk. And then this, when you get pelted with the chalk, this guy to come and pick up the chalk.
And then the chalk break in two. Then you fall.
Yeah, you fall. You gotta look for it. And then, and then, there was this particular teacher in school. Every time she comes to teach, at the end of the class, she will ask each of you to stand up and tell her what you've learned for today's period.
And then one person will say what the bright one say.
Yeah.
Everybody say what the bright one say.
Everyone is very bright. And here, no man, when this is smart, then was left the bright one for last.
Yes, of course. I never forget we were doing this thing in class one time. We had to read this poem or we had to read this from a book or something. And the word was beautiful. Here now. And the word they're right. Oh, no. I think the teacher was reading, and then she asked us to spell like the big words in the passage she was reading, and she asked the class to spell beautiful. Well, let me tell you, at 10 years old, I never laughed so hard in life.
Why, the children couldn't spell beautiful?
never forget. There was a particular guy in my class. His name was Javid.
Morning, Javid.
He was the cute boy. He was a nice boy in class. And it was so disheartening. And from since then, we tell myself, you're not like by one nice because I head empty. Right? Javid could not spell beautiful. Javid spelled B-O-O-T-I.
Beautiful.
I died for come back. Nice bite. Their head done like nice bite. No, he was bright gal. He was bright gal in class.
Get out.
To work.
Get out the people radio station. Let's sign out today. Beautiful.
Good morning, Javid.
Where's Javid today? Where's Javid today?
My village.
Can he spell beautiful today? Please ask.
I've seen him a couple of times. I don't see him. He's married. No, he's got a family. Last I saw him was a couple of years back. He said he was doing some boutique business he was starting. I saw him somewhere and I had a second conversation with him.
The man learned to spell beautiful, so the man opened a boutique so people can look beautiful.
Yes, you see what one word, the impact it can have on your life? Well, here what happened with the laugh he get that day. I'm pretty sure he learned to spell beautiful afterwards. With the laugh. Then there was this one girl. Her name was Cindy Moonsami.
Cindy Moonsami.
And so our class, because we were a bright class, we were like primary 4A. We were like, the top class. So our class, every school has a stage where they do events, right? So our class was on the stage. Moonsami laugh one day, and it's to fall off from the stage onto the ground. Never forgot Moonsami.
There's like the egg ball, this story at that reading hoop. With the egg ball and the Polari, when somebody fall along and they get compensated with food on top of the bargain.
But that individual did tell us that.
Yeah,
so
she did. It's okay. She said it. She commented it. So it's okay to remember and laugh.
Guys, for tomorrow's show, we're going to ask persons to share with us funny moments that happened in their lives. Whether it's them or their friends. Of course, to be respectful. But yeah, tomorrow we're leaving on a good note today. We're leaving on a beautiful note.
Beautiful. That beats it. Where is Cindy today?
Bro, whatever happened to spelling what you think it sounds like? Be beautiful. It can't be beautiful, man. Come on. Yeah, but tomorrow we are continuing on this note. Tomorrow we want you guys to share with us. What are some funny things, some funny experiences that you think it's appropriate to share with us on the radio, okay?
All right.
We're also going to open the telephone lines tomorrow.
Yes, we'll do that. 10:56, right, Kevin pops in just a bit with the news. And then, of course, you continue with the great music, the rebroadcast of the Lall show. News follows, and then great music happens throughout today. This is Kaieteur Radio. This is your Tuesday edition, and it is November 1. Buddy Pal, what do you want to say to the people?
Nothing. It's November 1. It's the first day of a brand new month and also the second to last month of the year. Guys, use it well. Be intentional in all that you do and manifest great things in your life. And, if you've got to use daily affirmations to get about your business, get that support, get that motivation, get that incentive that you need to achieve all the things in your life. And I know we talk a lot about goals and objectives here, but that's because that's one of our fundamental things here on the show. Despite all of the laughter, light, entertainment, we want you to stay focused on all that you've got to do because, life is just one time, yeah? So make the best out of it. Until tomorrow, everyone, you take care from the SKP team. We love you guys. Thank you so much for listening in. Have a great remainder of your day and week.
All right, remember, you're beautiful.
You too, buddy pal.
Bye-bye.
And stop being immature and be realistic about things. Bye.
And please take off your phone. Bye.
Bye.
मेरी जान जुदा मत होना रे मैंने तुझे जरा देर में जाना हुआ कसूर खफा मत होना रे ओ मेरे सोना रे सोना रे सोना बनावट की सारी अदाएं ली कि तुम इस पे कोई इतराते कि मैं पीछे हूँ सो इल्तिजाएं ली जी मैं खुश हूँ मेरे सोना झूठ है तो सच कहो ना कि मैं भी साथ रहूंगी रहोगी जहाँ हम तुम दोनों मिलके दिल के गीत बनाएंगे सरगम के फूलों से सुर संगीत बनाएंगे
Diana, join me on the Glenn Lall Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:20 p.m. and a rebroadcast at 11 a.m. The Glenn Lall Show only on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
The time has now moved on to 11 hours 1 in Guyana. I'm Kevin Smith with your news in capsule. The environmental assessments for Liza Destiny and Liza Unity FPSO vessels are clear about the production safety limits for each ship. For the Liza Destiny, the safety limit is 120,000 barrels per day, while the Liza Unity, it is 220,000 barrels of oil per day. Head of ExxonMobil Corporation Darren Woods recently admitted that these two vessels are operating beyond those limits. During his company's recent third quarter earnings call, he told shareholders that the ships are producing a combined average of 360,000 barrels of oil per day. And upon taking note of this accelerated production, former head of the Environmental Protection Agency, Dr. Vincent Adams, said the American oil giant is not only slaughtering the safety limits or making a mockery of it in the name of greed, but is taking advantage of the government. And also happening, Patterson demands gas-to-energy agreements be tabled in National Assembly. ExxonMobil going deeper for sweet oil in Stabroek Block. Woman to stand trial for killing 73-year-old lover, and former CDC head, now Deputy Executive Director of CDEMA. And that's the news at the moment. Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. It is time for a rebroadcast
Yesterday,
of the Glenn Lall Show.
A sergeant of police that I know who do not miss these programs said to me, Mr. Lall, you see, Exxon made 2 new discoveries. I had a smile the way he said it. He was happy and at the same time unhappy. I realized that he doesn't really understand what is going on out there and what sits out there for the Guyanese people. And Uncle and Auntie, this is the problem with many other Guyanese. So I just want to repeat to all of you what I said to him. Picture the Demerara, Essequibo, and Berbice rivers. And you throw a cast net 2-3 spots and you turn up full with fishes. What you think you will get if you continue throw the net further into the rivers? No more fish? Well, it is the same thing with ExxonMobil in the Stabroek Block. That Stabroek Block, that